that perfect, Yuri?
No, I got 2 sales. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. There's a skip button.
Another day passes and Zomgo still does not know how to read. Oh boy, not talking time.
Hey, Yuri. Eh? Uh, I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better here. Whatever. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah.
Fuck. Where are you two off to?
Eh? Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping Zovko involve in our club activities?
I feel like you fucked up that sentence.
I somehow didn't. I only added a single word.
Oh, okay. Somehow didn't. Alright. Eh?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Zovko. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow.
You know, I read that as quietly, and yet it did actually say quickly.
Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Zovko, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
All of the friends.
Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Zovko, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Zovko, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Zovko. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Zovko, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides.
I feel like we did this earlier today, didn't we?
No, they couldn't have mentioned Sayo in Act 2.
No. Like the actual, like, you know,
Like
we're
everything
sitting
else,
against
yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't have mentioned Sayo in Act 2 though, yeah.
As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Zovko, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... well... you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then... you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Ah! Ah! Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Zopko, we can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
I'm dying.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I can't read. Do I need to save here? I don't think so.
This one's good. Feels like you're not getting. You're not getting. Yeah. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. I can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. It's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. A line?
Oh, sorry. My bad. I was distracted on other things. That's my apologies.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to the music and I was like, oh yeah, the music's good. Wait, what did Monica say before this?
Nothing. You've
Oh.
read it.
Okay. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish that she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Eh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well I know. I was just saying. Oh boy. Well, I can admit that it's better. I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Eh? What do you mean by that?
The pose don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you're running for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start.
This is kind of funny.
At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Oh, she hates us.
Yeah. Yeah.
She hates us. Alright. Back to not talking.
Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Softgo. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows.
Yeah, we wanted to give it more imagery by adding more unique words like melancholy. Oh wait, that's a Seo word.
Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. And we've read it.
Skip.
Oh yeah. Button. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Zofko.
The two most important things in life are
That's
writing
exaggerating a
and
little
listening.
bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Time to go back.
Yep.
Let me just go to the poem game.
Yeah, I'll go to the poems.
I would like to stop after we look at Natsuki's stuff though, and then we look at Metaverse.
Alright. Oh, this.
I would walk home with Yuri.
Yeah.
I have to voice.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Alright, save. Back to the other poem game.
Alright, now we just throw in some Natsuki words.
Speo is the same no matter what route I think you're on except hers, yeah.
Oh my god!
What? Did you get a Seo word?
I've gotten so many Seo words. Ah!
I think this is a Seo poem.
Not if I make it better.
The good thing about Seo is that most of her words are Natsuki words as well. Like they give her 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
So like even if you get a lot of Seo, you probably still get enough points.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm extremely tired.
Good.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki.
Oh, whoops.
Alright, I'm not gonna read. Yeah. I've read that line. I've read that line. I've read that line. Wait.
Nothing different, just showed the
Wait.
poem.
Wait, why does it say Sayori's poem from yesterday?
Hmm?
You see, look. It says, if you scroll back up, she talks as if it was Seo's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she talks as if it was Seo's. That's weird.
I
See,
got
not-
too many Seos then.
No, you went on Yuri's route.
Yeah, but I didn't get enough Natsuki points.
No, that means you did good because you got her poem. That's what we were looking for, is to get enough Natsuki points so that she wouldn't yell at us.
Oh.
I don't think she's programmed to say anything about Yuri, because I don't think the game expects you to get, like, Natsuki and Yuri check for how many points you have. If you're above a certain point threshold, they assume that you're on the other person's route. But like Yuri, since we still had more Yuri, we still went on Yuri's route. So meaning this is bad game design and wasn't thought about carefully. We just need to save it so that this works day 3, because day 3 is the most important one. Well, I guess day 4. It would be day 4. But I forget if day 1 you don't do a poem. Bottles.
No, we got the poem, so I can just go back.
But no, no.
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
Yeah, because day 3. Sure. Yeah, save over that. I guess just save over, yeah. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't want to play more.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least not, like, yet. I just don't want to, like, go to, like, you know, the... Oh, hey, there we go. Yay!
Oh.
That's cute. That's cute. I like that.
Promo art.
Self-love.
Oh, that's all 6.
Yes, that is all 6. That's true. That means we have all 6 CGs. That means, I mean... Okay, maybe if I take like I was kind of passing out a bit there, but I guess that was also because I wasn't talking that much.
We still don't have all those songs.
Oh yeah, we don't.
We need to finish all the... For this,
should
it needs to be like...
Should I sleep or should I not sleep?
Huh?
Should I sleep or should I not sleep?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. We've been streaming for 4 hours. We've been playing for 6.5 straight. I think it's a good idea if I go to sleep. 65%, dude. We need to stop on 69. If we don't, we're cringe. But I should probably sleep. Yeah, alright. Good night, stream.
Goblarshal.